In our Beef Today report, we look at the emotional loss associated with the ongoing drought in the Southern Plains. Unable to keep up with feed demands, a large number of ranchers in the South have been culling their herds. Sometimes they're getting rid of higher quality animals, and as a result, sale barns are seeing extremely high volume. Beef Today editor Kim Watson sent us photos from a sale barn in Buffalo, Texas. Now that's due east of Waco. She said this is an unusually long line of trucks and gooseneck trailers, especially for smaller size auctions. Now on this particular sales day, they sold 1,000 head more than normal. And as we've been reporting, ranchers in Texas and Oklahoma are weaning calves early and sending bulls and cows to market. Those decisions can have a lasting effect.
You know, for producers, this is more than just a business decision. In fact, this is the hard part right now because they need to make business decisions, and most of them deep down know the decisions they have to make. But emotionally, in many cases, we're dismantling not only a business but a family's lifestyle, and knowing that it's going to have impacts for a number of years. So a lot of producers are really undergoing an awful lot of emotional trauma right now, really making those decisions that they know they have to make. And it's even worse when we recognize that with the tightness of cattle numbers and the limited supply of beef cows that we have in this country, and this is going to push it even lower, that it's going to be that much more difficult and to rebuild in the next few years. And so we're looking at, you know, very long-term effects over the next several years for many of these producers.
Meanwhile, as a way to help Nebraska cattlemen deal with the drought, the state says producers will be allowed to harvest hay from public lands, namely road ditches. Ranchers must get permission from the Nebraska Department of Roads for a permit to hay and bale along state highways to fill the need for feed. Now, the short-term fix runs through September 15th. According to Beef Today, property along county road ditches can also be hayed and baled without a permit, but it is recommended to first give notice to the local county commissioners. As Ag Day first reported yesterday, USDA has issued a proposed rule to help track livestock in the event of a disease outbreak. The plan is called the Animal Disease Traceability Program, or ADT. The plan was developed by a dozen beef and dairy groups. Unlike proposed National Animal Identification System, participation in ADT would be mandatory. It would pertain only to animals moved interstate. The proposed rule is now open for public comment, which runs until early November. Now, you can get many more updates on the beef industry, including market and production information from our partners at beeftoday.com.